Hey guys, Deja Vu here and welcome back to the channel. So today's Town Hall 13 base I have to share with you is a monster. This base actually ended up holding 11 defenses in one war. That's right guys, 11 defenses. That is just absolutely insane. This base, it is so strong. I'm telling you guys, you are going to really enjoy this one. And out of those 11 defenses, I would say they at least got like 5 1-stars and all low percent 2-stars. That just doesn't happen. And these were all max Town Hall 13 versus Town Hall 13. It's just, I don't know, guys. Comment down below and let me know what is the most defenses you saw on one base in one war. And guys, basically what they did is they just tried every single attack strategy on this base. They hit it with stuff. They hit it with attack strategies like hybrid, Yeti Smash, DragBat, E-Drags, just basically everything, and nothing was able to get it done. And guys, actually this wasn't even my base. The guy in Sticks and Ball, Mr.NieL, was actually the one running this base. And as soon as I saw that this base got 11 defenses, I went to Mr.NieL and I was like, please, we have to share this base with my followers. It is so strong. And, you know, make sure we comment down below and give a big thanks to Mr.NieL, because after seeing how good this base was, he could have definitely kept it for himself and, you know, kept using it, but he's letting us share it on today's video, which is really awesome. So like I said, big thank you to him. All right, so let's go ahead and see this base in action. We have a ton of replays to take a look at. So it's coming from the recent war in Sticks and Ball. Let's go ahead and see here against Devil Lounge, and we did end up getting the victory 74-66. And honestly, probably because they wasted 11 attacks on one base. So, you know, hopefully they learn from this war. So let's see here. Let's take a look at defenses first, and you're gonna see down at the bottom, and that's right guys, Mr.NieL, his base isn't even a max Town Hall 13. He's at the bottom of the war list, number 30, and it was still able to hold 11 times. You can see right there, defenses won 11, and I'm telling you, you're gonna see it's like so many low percent 2-stars. All right, let's go ahead and go to enemy team. And oh yeah guys, if I didn't mention, the link for this base is going to be down below in the description. All you got to do is go down there, click the link, and it'll be on your device and ready to go. So let's go ahead and take a look at this 1-star first, and then we'll make our way up the list and just take a look at as many replays as we can. So let's see here. I just saw, okay, we got a 68% 1-star. Let's go ahead and roll that one, and let's just finally see this base in action. And that's right, guys, this is the first time you're seeing the base. So comment down below, let me know, what are your first thoughts when you see this base? I mean, pretty weird looking base. I don't know, just it looks super annoying. We got that single inferno over near the town hall. We have another single inferno down on the other side of the town hall. We got those scatter shots are pretty spread out. We have another single inferno. That's right, we're running 3 single infernos. You would think that bats would be able, like something like DragBat or something, but you're gonna see the base is even hit by DragBat, and not even that is able to take it down. So let's go ahead and roll this one. The first replay is gonna be Yeti Smash. We got 8 Yetis and 4 witches. And actually I did do another video on this strategy. The Yetis with the witches is a really strong strategy right now, especially against bases like this where you got 3 single infernos. But that's right, this base, it's just too OP. Not even this strategy is able to take it down. So he's starting with a Warden Walk, using the Earthquake, and you can see the Earthquake does open up a good amount of the base. So this base definitely is baited for Yetis, because you think you can use the Earthquakes, you can open up the whole base, and guys, it doesn't work. I'm telling you, they hit this base with Yeti so many times and it's just not working. So, you know, don't comment down below when you see the base and say, oh, I could triple this with Yetis, I could triple this with hybrid. You know, I don't want to hear that, because that's the point of bases. You make it baited so you think you can triple it with a strategy, but it just doesn't work. So if you download the base and it does get tripled, I definitely love the feedback, but don't just comment down below and let me know what you think you can triple it with, because I'm telling you, this base is not what it seems. It is super strong. So put in the Yetis, and he does use a jump spell right there. Honestly, he probably could have saved the jump spell and used like super wall breakers or something. Let's see, is his funnel secure? Because remember guys, you need a good funnel, but this is the problem right here. His warden is not being pulled, and the healers aren't going to go onto the Yetis, and right there, that is just a big mistake guys. But don't worry about it, because they still try to hit this base 11 more times, and it still doesn't work. So we're going to go ahead and see if even if the healers are on the Yetis, it's just still not going to be able to get it done. Half of the Yetis end up walking out out to the right side. Some Hog Riders going in from the Siege Barracks, and this wasn't even their first hit. This is like probably like the third hit that they did on this base. So by this time, they should know where all the traps are, and I don't know, guys. Just not able to get it done. This base is really tripping these guys up. So let's see. All the Yetis ended up walking. He's not going to get the Town Hall down. He ends up just putting the other jump there, but the Queen only has a little bit of health left. The Queen goes down, and that's going to be a wrap right there. Queen goes down. That is, oh, that is no good. No good. You don't want that Queen to go down. The main goal of Yeti Smash is, if you're going to do a Warden Walk, I love doing a Warden Walk, the funnel, because it saves like troop space. That's fine. Do the Warden Walk, but then you got to make sure you put your troops close enough to the Warden to where the Warden will get pulled with your main group. And the main goal is to get the healers to switch onto the Yeti. So a little tip for you guys, when doing a Warden Walk, try to do the Warden Walk to where the Warden's not going to be taking damage, because otherwise those healers are going to stay on that Warden, and that is just not what you want, guys. All right, so this is only the first one we're going to take a look at. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next replay. All right, guys, so this is the next replay we're going to be taking a look at. You guys are probably going to say that last replay, the Yetis didn't go in the base. If the Yetis went into the base, then it probably would have been a triple, and I'm going to show you guys that just isn't true, because on this one, the Yetis actually do go in the base. They do have the healers on them, and it's just still not able to get it done. Yetis just cannot get it done. They end up dying out when they get inside this base, the way the defenses are spread out. I'm sure it can be tripled by Yetis, but I mean, it is not easy to do. It's not easy to do. Honestly, Yetis can probably triple any base. The point is to make it as hard as possible. That's just how this meta is right now. This meta is just super annoying and really spammy, and honestly, it's a lot of luck. So let's go ahead and roll this one, and let's see what happens here. Again, going with the 4 earthquakes, because the 4 earthquakes, honestly, it does open up a good amount of the base, but it just doesn't matter, guys. So starting with an E-Drag at 12 o'clock, using an E-Drag the funnel, that's honestly a really expensive funnel. I don't know, I personally don't like using the E-Drags the funnel, but this guy is using not 1 E-Drag, but 2 E-Drags, so that's like 60 space, plus the loons for the Coco loons. That is a lot of troop space. The funnel, I don't know, guys, he could have did a Warden Walk on one side. I'm not sure why he's using those E-Drags, but I mean, you know, some people do have success using those E-Drags like that. I've seen it triple before. So let's see, how much value are they going to get? I mean, that 1 E-Drag on the right side is going to get a good amount of value. If he can get that cannon down, he's going to get some storages down. Let's see, that one's not getting that much value though. Honestly, he could have used the Warden Walk, and I do like the E-Drag on the other side though, because it's going to get down a cannon. Okay, so putting the Yetis in, not doing a Warden Walk, so healers are going to go right onto the Yetis. Ooh, okay, yeah, they go right onto the Yetis. Let's see, he has a jump spell. He has 4 earthquakes. So troops going right in. Unlike the other attack, this guy's going from the right side. And guys, you're gonna see they tried to hit this base from every single direction, and it just doesn't work. So Yeti's going in, pops the Warden ability to get through that Town Hall. Town Hall is activated, so the Yeti should be able to take it out. Yeti should be able to take it out. There we go. Troops moving in, but that single Inferno, we got a single Inferno on the right side and on the left side, and the single Inferno is just double penetrating those Yetis from both sides, and they're just not going to make it that long. And there you go, guys. Look at that. The Yetis end up dying out. Like I said, single Inferno left up, and it's just the way the defenses are spread out on this base is so smart, the way the Yetis go is we just still have either one single or the single on the other side left up, and they're just gonna roast your troops. And we still have that scatter shot up. I mean, there's just still so much up. We still got the Eagle up. Is the Warden gonna clutch it though and take out the Eagle? Ooh, Warden does take out the Eagle, so he should be able to get a little bit more percent, but he doesn't have any cleanup. And look at this, guys. Mr.NieL doesn't even have a max mortar. He has a Town Hall 11 mortar, and these guys still are not able to triple this base. Pretty crazy stuff. So there you go, guys, another Yeti Smash replay. Let's go ahead and take a look at a different attack strategy. Alright, so the next replay we're going to be taking a look at, they're coming in with Hybrid. That's right, guys, this base doesn't only defend Yeti Smash, it does defend Hybrid, Dragons, and you're going to see that in the coming replay. So let's go ahead and see how they try to hit it with Hybrid. In my opinion, honestly, guys, Hybrid is more powerful than Yeti Smash. Yeti Smash is like more luck, and Hybrid it's just more controlled, like with a Queen Charge. Anything where you're doing a Queen Charge, you can just control where your troops go more. And again, look at this, he doesn't even have not one Town Hall 11 mortar, but he has 2. Actually, I think he has 3. Okay, he does have a Town Hall 12, and then I don't even know what level mortar that is, honestly. All right, so going with a Queen Walk, and like I said before, we have these single Infernos, and those single Infernos, they're going to be a problem when doing a queen charge for hybrids. So let's see how he's able to adjust, or is the queen even going to make it? Because honestly, I don't think she does. I don't really remember, but what is his plan for this single Inferno over here? She's going to get roasted. Remember guys, the queen and the single Inferno just doesn't get along. So queen does end up walking, but he has to burn the free spell on the single Inferno. And look at this, his healers are getting roasted by the town hall, but what's he gonna do? Because he needs to freeze for the single. So that's just not a good entry to charge your queen. And I don't know what he was thinking here. And ooh, queen is gonna go down. Is she gonna go down? Let's see. He does pop the ability. At this point, he shouldn't even use an extra rage. Still burning a rage spell. The single locks on to the healers, locks back onto the queen, and this single Inferno is just giving him a lot of trouble. And that's why I love how this base is set up, and the queen goes down, and that's going to be a huge issue, because I don't even think he pulled out the clan castle. And remember guys, when you're doing hybrid, public enemy number one is that enemy clan castle. If you don't get that down, then you're going to have some big issues with the hybrid. So let's see, I'm coming out with all archers. Oh yeah guys, I don't know if I mentioned, but what Mr.NieL was running in the CC was an Ice Golem, a Witch, and the rest with archers, and it seems to be working really well. So let's see, hybrid coming in, going against that Ice Golem, which is going to be pretty annoying. He does get that scatter shot down, because those scatter shots, they are deadly to your hybrid. They are one of the strongest defenses in the game right now. So let's see, pops the warden ability. Has to pop the warden ability pretty early, because he got stalled up for a long time on those CC troops. We have this scatter shot just raining fire down on his troops, and they're just not gonna last long, guys. This is pretty painful to watch. And like I said, again, this was not their first attack on this base. This was, I mean, you guys saw this was hit 11 times. Honestly, after 2 times of a base being hit and scouted, it should be tripled. I mean, that's just the way it is. After 2 attacks, there is no reason not to triple base, but 11 times? I've never seen a base hit 11 times, and it ain't like any of these attacks were like Town Hall like 12 versus 13. These were all max 13 versus 13, like I said before. And I don't know, I think it's pretty insane. So there you go guys, another defense. Let's go ahead and finish it out. He's trying to get as much percent as possible using some archers and a minion. I'm gonna go ahead and speed it off, 7 seconds. Gonna get a 70%. So I mean it's not a bad percent, but it is a bad percent because it's not the first time they're hitting the base. So not a good percent actually. So let's go ahead and take a look at I think we'll take a look at like 2 more replays. All right, so the next attack strategy they're coming in with is DragBat. So far we saw the base defend hybrid Yeti smash, and now let's go ahead and see how they try to get it done with DragBat. Honestly guys, that is a worry of mine. When building a base that defends like hybrid and Yeti smash, it does make room for a strategy like DragBat to come in and get the triple, but you're gonna see that just isn't the case here. This base is defending everything. So let's go ahead and see let's see what he tries to do here. Coming in with 11 dragons, 12 loons. Looks like he has 6 bats and 3 free spells, so should be able to get some work done with those bats, because there is some good bat value here. I'm not gonna lie, this base does have some good bat value, but you're gonna see it just isn't enough to pull up the triple. So starting with the Sui hero at 12 o'clock. Let's see, what is he going to get with the Sui hero? He's not even going to get an air defense. I don't know, me personally, when doing DragBat and using my Sui hero, I like to try to get at least 1 air defense. I would say like 1 air defense. Maybe like he is getting the enemy RC, which isn't bad. Let's see, is the king gonna, you don't want the king to activate the town hall too early. He's not going to though, because he's getting roasted. And honestly, that's why I love this compartment over here. We've saw, so far we've saw twice, like the other replay, is the heroes are walking into this compartment right here, and it's like a trap, because if they walk in there, they are able to reach the town hall, but this single Inferno is gonna roast them. So that's like a nice little bait over there. I really like how that's set up. So going with the wall wrecker, pretty interesting. Using a wall wrecker with DragBat, you don't see that too often. Sending in the Royal Champion, what does he want to get with the Royal Champion? It looks like he wants to get some Wizard Towers. That is also what you want to get when doing a Sui hero. You want to try to get down some of those Wizard Towers so your bats can get extra value. So let's see, is he going to be able to get down the Town Hall? So that was a smart play, going with the wall wrecker, because the blimp might not have made it over there because there is a lot of traps. So going with the wall wrecker, he was able to get the Town Hall down, so that was a nice move there. Something a little bit different going in with the wall wrecker. So let's see, got some good value. Honestly, he could have got some more value with the Sui part. I'm not sure if he would have got some better value with the Sui, then this honestly could have been a triple. So sending the dragons in on the left side with the loons, you always want to use those Coco loons. Putting the Grand Warden down, you want to make sure that Warden is on air. I know I've made that mistake before where you're going with an air attack strategy and then your Warden is on ground. So let's see, we do have the most annoying CC though, because if we did have triple Ice Golem in there, then they wouldn't even have been pulled. But good thing we do have the Archers and the Witch, so the Dragons are going to have to deal with the enemy CC. Coming in with the Bats from the top side, which like I said, is some good value because there's no splash damage up there. Does take out the single Inferno, but look at this scatter shot. This scatter shot is going to be a big issue. Freezes the scatter shot, and then we also have this Wizard Tower over here, which is going to be an issue also. But we still have an air defense up. I mean, there's still a lot up, but this was not a bad attack at all, but just not able to get it done. And honestly, guys, this isn't the first time they hit this with DragBat. They tried, out of the 11 attacks, they tried DragBat at least 3 of the times. So I mean, DragBat just isn't able to get it done in this war. Not saying it's impossible though. I'm sure there's a way. But after trying it like from every direction, there is no excuse why they haven't tripled this base yet. So you can see has 2 dragons up left. 2 dragons up, I'm sorry, and then he still has a Wizard Tower, he still has an Inferno, still has a air defense, an Expo. There's still a lot of defenses left up on this base, so he is going to get a nice percent, but it's just not going to be able to triple. I'm going to go ahead and speed it up. Going to end like what, around a 76, 77. Let's see, he said nope, 76%. So definitely not a bad attack here, guys. Let's go ahead and take a look at one more replay. Alright guys, so we just saw them try to come in with DragBat. So the last attack strategy we're going to take a look at is going to be Yeti Bats. Another really strong attack strategy in this current meta with the single Infernos. So like I said, with all these single Infernos on this base, we got 3 single Infernos. You would think that a strategy like this should be able to triple it easy. And you're going to see again, that is just not the case. So let's go ahead and see how they try to get it done with the Yeti Bats. And guys, I did do another video on this strategy. Honestly, I was actually one of the first YouTubers to do a video on the Yeti Bat strategies, so I'll go ahead and link that up above if you guys want to check it out. So starting with a Warden Walk at 6 o'clock, just like the first replay we took a look at. So the Warden does get some good value, but let's see, the last replay we took a look at, the Warden didn't follow the Yeti. So let's go ahead and see if he fixes that on this one. Going with the Baby Dragon. The Baby Dragon does get some good value. I don't think he's going to be able to get down the cannon. No, he's not able to get down the cannon because we got this hidden Tesla over here, which is pretty annoying. Warden doing some work down there. Let's see, has he done anything else? He hasn't done anything else yet. Warden definitely getting some good value at 6 o'clock. So putting down the super wall breaker. Actually, I did say that before, that instead of burning a jump, he should have used a super wall breaker, but he doesn't have a funnel set on the other side. Okay, so using the king to funnel the other side, pops the king ability right away, and he's going with a wall wrecker. Usually with Yeti Bats, you go with the wall wrecker because you just don't have enough spells. Because you need the free spells and the bat spells, so you don't have enough space to get that jump spell. I'm not sure what that super wall breaker did though, because I think it broke open the wrong wall. I think he wanted it to go over here potentially to help make that wall wrecker go a little bit faster, because you're gonna see, look how much health that wall wrecker has. It does pop the Warden ability because you want to try to get that wall wrecker as deep into the base as possible. So let's see, did he start the bat yet? He didn't start the bat yet. His queen, ooh, the queen and the bowlers do end up walking. Guys, as many times as they hit this base, they should know this base. They should know where every single trap is. They should be able to triple this base in their sleep by now, but this base is just giving them so much trouble. Putting in the RC. Ooh, RC is able to take out the single Inferno. Not bad value. RC did get a lot of good value over here. The healers are on the Yetis, and it's just a big problem though, because the wall wrecker didn't open up enough of the walls. If the wall wrecker would have got a little bit deeper, I mean, it probably would have been a different attack here. Okay, so coming in with the bats, we do have this scatter shot though. He froze it a little bit early because the scatter shot was on his Yetis, but guys, look, it doesn't matter because the town hall is still up, and that's just going to be a big issue, and that's always a risk when going opposite of the town hall with these type of attack strategies. I mean, it's not going to be able to get it done. You can see still has his single up, still has an expo, still has the town hall, still has the enemy RC. There's still a lot left on this base, so this is going to be a 1-star. All right, so he's just trying to get as much percent as possible using a wizard down there. Warden is still up. The Warden doing some work. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this up because the Warden is not gonna last long. As soon as he goes up against that town hall, he is not gonna win. I can tell you that much right there. Imagine if the Warden was so strong that he could take out the town hall by himself And there you go, guys, another 1-star. I don't know, comment down below. This base is absolutely crazy. And guys, remember, this is just one war. This base has been doing really good, not only in this war, but in friendly challenges, friendly wars. This base has just been killing it. So download it and give it a try and let me know what you think, guys. And as always, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.